Hey everyone! So, we are up in the mountains today. One of my favorite places. We're actually going to a place that I haven't been before. I got a tip about some good stuff, so I'm checking it out. And I'm hoping that we go to the right spot, because yeah, I didn't get the pin before we left, so if we don't find it this time, I will get the pin and we'll come back. But I'm hoping that we find some awesome stuff. Later, we're gonna go look for some jaspers, because there are crazy jaspers up here. So I guess let's just see what we can find. And hello, Alexis, hello. Well, this is cool. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep it. That's a giant boulder of chert. See that nice waxy sheen? Nice color in there. That is a gigantic boulder of chert, and I like it. Want to take it home, Alexis? Yeah, it's probably like several hundred pounds. Plus, I don't think it'll even fit in my saw. Man, it is so much hotter than you'd expect in the desert. I guess you'd probably expect it to be pretty hot in the desert. What I mean is, it's only 73, and man, it feels like 80 right now. Also, we saw a rattlesnake, and promptly got the heck out of there. I've never actually talked about that before, but yeah, you're hunting and stuff like this, rattlesnakes are definitely something you're gonna run into at some point, which is why we move very, very slowly. We stomp. We look out for surfaces, because they're probably out sunning during this time of day. And yeah, snakes are more afraid of you than you are of them. We move slow, we're careful, and if they rattle, you get the heck out of there. Just back away, don't test it. Also, don't turn around and walk away, just back away. Don't, you know, turn your back on something that can send you to the hospital. So, while we're stopped, I'm gonna peek down and show you guys. There's a reason they call these the oyster beds, because if we look a little closer, the entirety of the ground is composed almost entirely of Griffia oysters, also known as devil's toenails. There are quite literally millions of fossils out here. It's crazy. There's so much. I just saw a sparkle over here, and that is our indicator that we are moving in the correct direction. Where are they? There they are. That is selenite. Pretty stuff. You see how bright that is? And it's just glass clear when you get it cleaned off. There are supposedly some very large pieces out here, so we're in the right direction. Good. Oh, I just found something pretty dang cool. I have no idea what I'm looking at. It is definitely a fossil replaced by chert of some kind, but I am not sure what. Interesting. I'll get my camera out and just a little bit so I can get some close-ups for you guys. Because that's weird. That's pretty bizarre. Check out this Griffia I just found. Are you gonna focus? There we go. That is really nice. A little broken on the other side, but hey, I will happily accept that. That's actually really nice. And here is that mystery thing I just found. It's definitely a fossil. I'm not sure what, but the texture screams fossil to me. Could be a number of things, so I don't know. I'll have to get it cleaned off and look a little closer back at the shop, but I'm not sure what it is as of now. Well, I'm not finding the thing I was hoping for. I might be in the wrong spot, which is entirely possible. So I think I'm gonna check this hill right up here. And if we don't find anything up there, we're gonna turn back and go to a few other spots, because there's definitely other stuff. I don't want to waste all of our time out here looking for something when I very well may be in the completely wrong direction. So there we go. Those are some nice pieces of selenite. Sweet. Those are going to be so pretty when they get cleaned up. Ooh, that's much better. Oh, the wind, it feels so good. Stay heavy, please. Please. All right, this is much nicer. That might be a good sign that we're in the right vicinity. Dang, those are some good pieces. Look at the shine on that. That's so pretty. Yeah, that right there is a good one. I might look in this draw, because yeah, that might be a good indicator that I'm finally in the right area. These probably are gonna look like nothing until I get them cleaned off, but they are so pretty. Love the selenite. Check out this perfect little clamshell. That is so cool. Well, guys, it is just too hot. It's too hot today, and there's no wind whatsoever, and I don't want the dogs to get too hot. So plan B is we're going to come back here another time with the correct pin so I know exactly where I'm supposed to be going. And I'm not going to tell you what we were actually looking for because I want to hold on to that surprise. It's going to be awesome when we can find it. I just need to find it. So now, I think we're going to go to a different location. Might stop at 1 or 2 places along the way just to look for some more fossils. But there's Jaspers with my name on them. I want to show you guys those Jaspers. They're amazing. Before we left, I just wanted to show you guys this. All those little pebbles on the ground. Literally. Oh gosh. Oh no. Sorry, turn my spray bottle on. Didn't mean to do that. Literally every single one of these is a broken Griffia. Every single one of these. There's not a single rock in here. Those are all oyster fossils. Which becomes more and more ridiculous the more you keep walking because it's literally like a mile of this. All right, so we've moved on to the next place that I want to investigate, and we're going to be looking for some Jaspers. There's some really nice Jaspers out here. If this wants to, there we go. Nah, I'll leave that one. There's far better. Beautiful reds and oranges and other colors even. That is a sound you don't want to hear in the desert. So I'm going to look quickly, and then we're going to get the heck out of here. But I just saw this. This is what we're talking about right here. Ooh, that looks like it's really nice. Yeah, just look at how red that is. Looks like there's some chalcedony in there. Lots of texture. That's awesome. It is just cool seeing Jaspers like this. We're so used to seeing them river tumbled on the Yellowstone that it's kind of awesome when you find them in the raw, like completely raw. Oh, oh. I don't know if my camera's gonna pick that up or not, but yeah. Probably shouldn't stay out here for too long. That is an extremely nice little piece right there. That is so pretty. Here, one sec. I'm gonna swap cameras really fast. So my lighting is terrible now, but yeah, look at how much color there is in there. That should clean up really, really well. It might cut really well too, but check this out too. There's more of that banded shirt. Where is my focus? There it is. There we go. Yeah, look at that banded shirt. That is gorgeous. Totally forgot to show you guys this. I found a nice belemnite. And a broken belemnite. That one's not bad. This one's nice though, just the tip damaged. I don't know if I want to keep this one yet. I see some white, which might be chalcedony, potentially. This one might actually have some of that banded shirt stuff going on. And yeah, it does have some of that banded shirt stuff going on. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to cut this when we get back to the shop. That is really pretty. Look at that. It's like beautiful red and white jasper. And then right on top of it is banded shirt. Like, that's just cool. Yeah, I think we have to cut. Oh, hey, look. That is limestone. With a little broken up brachiopod in it. That's cool. All right, so I see 3 that I want to investigate. There's this one behind me, which looks extremely red. Oh, my... Oh, there we go. Thought my batteries were dead for a second. Oh, hey, there's actually fortifications in that one. Come on, sir. I forgot to change batteries before I left. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That might cut really well. Got this one right here, which I'm pretty sure all that white is just a surface crust. Yep, it is. Oh, look at the yellow under there. That is really, really pretty. And then there was another one further up. Right. Okay, yeah, there's a chill in that air. I think we might be needing to leave here in a second. This one right here. There, man, there's a lot of orange in this one. I think I'll keep that one too. We'll go through and pick which ones I want to cut once we get back to the shop. All right, now that might be really nice, depending on how large it is. Oh gosh. Oh, it's in there. One sec. Okay, that is way bigger than I was expecting. Still not like gigantic, but it's also not small. Oh, wow. I am seeing a ton of color in there. You know what? I'm gonna spray this off and I'll be back after that's done, because that might take the rest of my water to get through this. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, we're out of here. That is getting louder, not quieter. So yeah, this is awesome. This is actually really, really nice, but I don't know if I want to bring it with or not. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Yeah, I just got the call from Alexis. She's summoning me back. I am definitely gonna keep this one though. All right guys, well yeah, that thunder's getting a little too loud for my comfort. So I'm gonna go back to the car and then we're gonna go back to the shop and clean everything off, and we're definitely gonna cut some of those jaspers. They're gonna be really nice, I think. So yeah, see you there shortly and stuff. All right, we are back and I have all the jaspers cleaned off, and there are some really, really nice ones in there. So I think we're gonna cut a few, but first we have to do something. There are a few pieces that are covered in a mineral buildup and I don't want it on it. So we're gonna throw those in some muriatic acid for like 10 minutes, dissolve it off, and then that will reveal the rest of the jasper. All right, so as you can see, that looks like it's gonna be pretty nice, but see all this dark stuff right here? That is hiding a lot of the rock from me, and I want it to go away. Luckily, it will dissolve in like a minute or two inside of muriatic acid. Same goes for this one. I see glimpses of color that make me think it's really nice, but yeah, it's just completely coated. Like the yellow and the red and the white right here, that has me excited. I think this is gonna be really nice. But we're gonna throw it into some muriatic, get rid of that stuff, and yeah, other stuff will happen probably. See that? Oh, it's just flaking right off. All right, let's get to work. Also, there are a few here that I really am kind of curious to cut, and this is one of them. I don't know what to expect in there, but it looks like it's gonna be really cool. So I think we're gonna start with this one. So let's go load it up into the saw. All right, we are loaded up. Let's see what we get. Where is it? There it is. All right, first one's done, and it did not turn out the way I thought it would. It is really pretty though. I'm certainly happy about that. But man, you look at the outside of it and it's like, there's a lot of red, a little bit of orange, but it's mostly red. And you look at these slabs and look how yellow they are. That's so cool. Those are probably gonna turn into some fairly nice cabochons. There's just so much texture inside. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that little quartz pocket right there. That's pretty, oh, there's my flashlight. It came back. I think the next thing I wanna cut is this piece of banded shirt, because I think it's gonna be really pretty. If I can get it to load in properly, I wanna cut it like this way. So I guess let's see what we can do. Alrighty, that shirt is done, and it's kind of weird. It doesn't actually look at all the way I was expecting it to. You can see it's like those typical white bands on the outside. Yeah, that's a bad example. Here we go. The typical white banded shirt bands on the outside, but on the inside, it looks completely different. That is really pretty though. I kind of dig that. Kind of reminds me of the banded shirt in the Badlands in South Dakota. Very different. That's cool. I like it. Well, I think we have time for one more today, and I think it's going to be this one. I don't know what to expect from this thing. Up top, we've got that banded shirty stuff, and we've got some white chalcedony running down into red jasper. Gets a little bit more yellow and orange down the bottom. I think this could be really, really, really pretty. So, I guess I'm gonna stop talking and let's just find out. Alrighty, the last jasper is done, and it is just as nice as I was hoping it was. So, here we've got the heel. Flip it over. Look at that. Not just great color, and the bands in that shirt. We got fortifications, and I love that. Nice little quartz pocket in there. There's actually some pink fortifications in the other ones. Where's a good example? Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Oh, I'm too high. Look how pretty that is. I was not expecting that inside of there. Thought we'd get some nice color variation, but I was not expecting fortification pockets like that. And then here's the last one. It's just so pretty. Love, love, love cutting these things. They are so nice. Little bit beautiful, I say. I do say. Alright, so I think it's time we get some looks at the other stuff. This was definitely the nice Griffia that we found, which I wasn't really looking too hard. I mean, we were just over it there getting much nicer specimens recently. with Kate and Rob, so I wasn't really concerned with getting nice ones then, because that time we were finding conglomerates like this with nice big ones. But that being said, I mean, if you see a nice one laying on the ground, I mean, come on. It was kind of just shouting at me. Found one belemnite. It's just the tip, unfortunately, but hey, it's still a belemnite. They're probably the more uncommon fossil up there. And this thing, now that I have it cleaned off, I am even more confused. At first I thought brachiopod. Everything says brachiopod about this thing. But then I noticed this. You see those 2 points that come down to the middle? This ridge that comes back? I'm beginning to wonder if this is a blastoid, which would be freaking awesome because I've never found one before. Fortunately, it's pretty fractured, really dinged up on this side, so it's not really a good enough specimen to figure out if it is or not. But look at the texture in there. That is not a brachiopod texture. That almost looks more like echinoid. That is really, really cool. Not sure what to make of this thing, but I like it. Now here's the selenite, and oh my gosh, did it transform. Look at how glass clear that is. Where's my flashlight? There it is. Look at that. Perfect sheen. I love the crystal structure on these selenite crystals because it's almost like a hopper crystal. You can see they form in very oddly shaped layers. But check this out. Ready for this? Look how clear that is. That is like glass. So cool. I did get a really nice big one. Check this out. Zoom out a little bit. Really good sheen. This one's actually chatoyant. See that curl in there? Because that's the sheen, and then if you go up higher, it actually curls. That's so cool. We got cool gypsum formations up on the top. Yeah, that was a nice one. I love this one though. Oh gosh, as I drop and break it. This stuff is insanely fragile. That is just gorgeous. This one is extremely chatoyant. Look at that. That is beautiful. I would love to polish this stuff, but it's just, it does not behave. It is very, very soft, therefore it just kind of scratches instead of polishes. I don't know, maybe I'm just using the wrong tools for the job. I might try it again at some point, but yeah. Love this stuff. It's very, very cool. And then the last thing I wanted to highlight was these. These are the ones that we left in the muriatic acid to get rid of that mineral buildup. And those are just beautiful. So cool. Before I got this cleaned off, I just saw a little bit of that red, but mostly that gray dark chert. And I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I just liked the color. Then I got it cleaned off, and yeah. This is actually really cool. There's some really nice banding in there and color variation. This might cut really well. And then here's the big one. And that is just really pretty. I was expecting the red to go a little deeper, but hey, it's still really, really pretty. I like it. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. I'm sorry if that was a little more simple than I had planned on it being. I was hoping that we could find those mystery things. But yeah, I should have just waited until I got the pin before I actually headed over there. So, we'll be doing that again soon, but the right spot this time. And I'm not going to say what it is, because it's exciting. I want to ruin the surprise. Let me know which find was your favorite down in the comments. Yeah, and other stuff too. Mine was probably either the last jasper we cut or one of those nice pieces of selenite. I just love that stuff. Another reason we need to find that spot, because the selenite gets way bigger than what I showed you today. I'll have links to an assortment of stuff up in the description. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.